Cooper Marcher here. A tabby cat was found abandoned in a large cardboard box and left on a neighbor's stoop. He was cowering inside, trying to tuck himself into a ball to appear as small as possible. The finder took him in and reached out to the local animal rescue, Bushwick Street Cats, for help. He was petrified when we got him. It's probably why he didn't jump out of the box and run. Some cats, when they get afraid, just freeze. The rescue named the cross-eyed tabby Bofus, who was estimated to be about 1 year old. They got him neutered and vetted and were determined to find him a wonderful home that would cherish him for life. We brought him to our adoption event and he was mostly shut down. Bofus looked around warily and stayed in one spot the whole time. But things started to look up for him when a couple took a shine to him. Claire and her partner Jack were at the adoption event, swooning over all the eligible kittens and kitties, and it didn't take long for them to notice a shy cat huddled quietly in the corner of his kennel. Many of the cats there were playing and inviting, but we noticed that he seemed extremely nervous. He was all the way in the back of the cage shivering, Claire shared. The tabby was so afraid that he barely moved, but something about Bofus just felt right for the couple. They knew that beneath his shy exterior lay a sweet cat eager to be loved. We fell in love with him and wanted to give him the safe and loving home that he deserves. Bofus was renamed Bubbles. That's why there are bubbles on my tie. He left the adoption event and headed to his new abode. Shortly after arriving, Bubbles stood with much more confident posture. He was walking around with his tail held high and the fear in his eyes completely vanished. I think he realized that he was safe after only about 30 minutes of being dropped off at our new home. We thought he would take hours, maybe even days to feel safe once he was with us, but we were surprised that he warmed up to us so quickly, said Claire. In no time, that terrified cat that we met just one day before turned into the sweetest and cuddliest boy. Bubbles felt so comfortable with the couple, as if he had always been a part of the family. He would curl up in their arms, jump on their lap, and follow them around the house like a little shadow. A few days later, the couple introduced Bubbles to Smokey, their other resident cat. The two quickly hit it off and became fast friends. Bubbles is very sweet, cuddly, and playful. He loves to chase his feather toy around, watch birds outside and on TV, and most of all, eat treats. He also is the biggest cuddler, especially in early morning. Bubbles' life was forever changed in the span of a few days. Now he spends ample time with his humans, lounging about with his eyes closed so contently, living the life he always dreamed of. If you're out there looking for a cat, don't overlook the shy ones. I'm so happy for Bubbles and his family. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.